Today we're doing a solo run with Charizard. The rules are as follows. The Pokemon in question can only be used in battle, in this case Charizard. HM users are allowed in the pie, and if they're sent out, they must be switched out or faint and can't damage the enemy. The Pokedoll Glitch is allowed, no items in battle, only Pokeballs and held items. But held items don't exist in Gen 1. So yeah. Um, Here are the tier lists. Let me just pop that up. Um, Mewtwo is first, followed by Mew, then Zapdos, then Articuno, followed by Venomoth, then Moltres. Will Charizard be able to do it? I think he'll get a good score. I have a lot of experience with it, so let's minimize that. Um, and here is Charizard's base stats. It has 78 HP, 84 attacks, 78 defense, 100 speed, 85 special with a crit hit rate of 19.53%. Its moveset starts with Scratch, Growl, Ember, and Leer. It will learn Ember again at level 9, and it will then learn Leer for 15, 24, it will learn Rage, 36 Slash, 46 Flamethrower, 55 Fire Spin. Its TM and HM movesets are Mega Punch, Sword Stance, Mega Kick, Toxic, Body Slam, Takedown, Double Edge, Hyper Beam, Submission, Counter, Seismic Toss, Rage, Dragon Rage, Earthquake, Fissure, Dig, Mimic, Double Team, Reflect, Bide, Fire Blast, Swift, Skull Bash, Rest, Substitute, Cut, Flying, Strength. With that being said, let's begin, shall we? Let me just get it up. And now we begin. I apologize for not being able to do the stream earlier, but we lost over 2,000 frame rates, and that is unacceptable by any circumstances on streams. So, I had to do a video instead, so I do apologize. But, at the end of the day, this video will come out, and it'll be a good quality one, so that's not an issue to say. It's more of an issue that I couldn't talk to you guys live as it happens. Let's go! Charizard's one of the 4 starters in Gen 1, along with Venusaur, Blastoise, and Pikachu. In yellow, you could get all of them. Pikachuitis. Hang on a sec. If you hear mic clutter and that, I apologize. That's me having a drink, because despite it cooling down a bit, it's still quite hot. And all the Pokemon have max DVs. So, that's fine. And on top of that, I got the perfect nickname for Charizard. If you look at the thumbnail, you will know what I mean. Alright, let's just save it for a second so we don't screw up or anything, but that is an awesome nickname. Yeah, since its tail was on fire, I had to make fun of it. Go, it burns! Back in my old days when I was a kid, I always chose Charmander, so Charizard for me is very easy for me. I know its strengths and weaknesses. The main issue we're going to have is Misty and Lorelei. I don't think Surge will be an issue because Charizard will learn Slash before then. And when I was a kid, I was always a Charizard before the third badge. So, yeah. And Charizard's Pikachuitis has been cured. So let's go. With this being our 6th run, we are starting to find optimal ways to make these runs quicker and more efficient. Which is good. I already know what moveset Charizard's going to end with. So let's just get some levels up a bit. We need to get up to level 7 at least. And after that, the rest is trivial. We do not need too many levels, to be honest. Because Charizard's in a medium slow growth rate, which is the best one for these challenges. So, it's not too bad. Hang on, let me just pause this for a sec. Let me just roll it. I just want the best time for Charizard. And if I concentrate on something else, then it will affect its score, which I do not want. Plus, I need to find a way to find an optimal position so this laptop doesn't overheat. Alright, we're at level 7, so we're going to get the parcel now. Hope everyone's had a good week. My channel is still struggling, but just keep pushing. I'm not letting Google beat me again. So yeah. We will be facing rivals Jolteon for the most effective opponent, because Jolteon is fast, and Charizard's weak to electric types. And Flareon is not very much of a threat. Either way, our moveset will make sure that we'll have ways to get against any opponent. Rock types in Gen 1 did not have good specials, so Flamethrower and Fire Blast will be more than enough. I thought about using Earthquake as one of our final moves, but Pokemon like Gyarados will make that pretty much redundant. So, one of our final moves will be Body Slam. With a chance to paralyze your opponent, that will be more than enough. And if we fight some opponents before we go to Rival 1A, that will help. Oh, we got a burn. Cuts their attack in half. If we can hit him, because sand attack. Come on, Charizard, hit. 3 sand attacks. That's annoying, but anyway. It was already gonna die from burn anyway. The more opponents we fight, if we could get to level 8, we'll be better off. Because Eevee still has good special regardless of it being a pre-evolved Pokemon. And besides, we're going to need some levels to be outspeeding Brock. Because Onyx, even though it doesn't hit hard, its speed is still respectable. And we're going to need a ways around its speed so we can attack first, because if it can attack first, it means it will be open to its bites. We won't need to worry about defenses, because we'll be using special attacks against it at least, so yeah. Okay. Rival 1A. We'll be using special attacks, so Growl will not be an issue. Let me just check that. Yep, everything's working. I would not want it to not be recording whilst we are playing, so yeah. Right, Ember. Heck's fine. Level 9. Well done, Charizard. Well, we should call it It Burns. And we burn Eevee. That's good. That means its attack's cut in half. And that was an easy victory. So yeah, well done. We're at level 10. Makes a change because for the past few runs we've been in a slow level up group, which has been a pain. But the medium slow is pretty much the best growth rate for solo runs. And with the movesets we're going to be having the badge boost, and we don't need Mimic. Because we're going to hit him really hard. But we could learn Mimic instead of having Fire Blast, because Flamethrower will be our go-to move, and its accuracy is brilliant. Fire Blast is like the Hail Mary, but if we have a badge boosting move, we will be able to make it more powerful anyway, so we might get Mimic. Who knows? Now we need 5 Pokeballs, because we need to catch a Flyer. Charizard can learn Fly, but I don't want to teach him that. And we'll get some potions. And we're off. And I've fixed the problem with my emulator, so I can now do 4 times speed without it slowing down. That means when we do Gen 2 or some Pokemon which require a lot of work and take hours to go, we can just use 4 times speed to speed things up. But the Gen 2 runs will be at 4 times speed as standard because the games are longer than Gen 1. Gen 1 is a small game compared to the newer games. But For now, we focus on Gen 1 because we've only just scratched the surface of what's to come. There are only a very few amount of Pokemon which cannot do the runs. And that being Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, and Magikarp. Now we're going to fight the people in here. Because we're going to need levels for Lorelei anyway. I was hoping to run into a Pidgey, but it didn't appear, so yeah. It burns! Ooh, a crit. Tackle won't do much. We'll scratch its eyes out. Charizard's great with critical hits, so that's something. It'll do it. It does it nearly 20% of the time. Best way is to get as many levels as possible for the first badge. But Charizard will be fine after Brock. We have a path for Misty. I'm not looking forward to doing Gyarados because he only knows Tackle. In Red and Blue, he had great moves, but it was changed to Tackle. Alakazam suffered a similar fate. So yeah. This run should be fun though, definitely. Level 12? Because we're going to use Slash for Misty. Well, we can't, actually, can't we? We'll probably just use Mega Punch. The accuracy's not brilliant, but the damage output's far more efficient, but we will be at a good level for her anyway. Get as many potions as possible in the beginning, because we need to save our money. There we go, Pidgey. Level 4. Not good, because I can't damage it. Come on, get in the bowl. Crit, oh well. Come on, get in the damn bowl. If it had growl or something, that would be a lot more useful. Come on, get in the bowl. Ah. We will find a level 8 Pidgey, scratch it, and try and catch it that way. We really need to get a good level 1. Because we cannot damage the damn thing. You know what? Let's just go down, go through the forest, and plan it. We'll fight this trainer, because why not? If we can't catch a Pidgey now, we can always do it later. Yes, it wastes time, but sometimes you can't help it. This will put us to the next damage round in Threshold, so that's good. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can find a level 8 Pidgey. Because if we can scratch it, it will help. Let's see if we could scratch a level 6. Scratch isn't very powerful. Good. There we go. It should work now. And we have it. Good. It was a pain, but we got one. Alright. We don't need to use any items, because Charizard is got good health at the moment. Now the encounters are disabled, we can carry on through the forest, get some items, because we're going to need all the potions we can get for the long run. We'll be fighting the Light Years Junior trainer to get some more experience. The more the merrier. Then after that we can limit our battles somewhat. Until further on in the game. Ember. That should be a Butterfree. But it did. Alright. That's that done. We'll fight the Light Years Junior trainer now, because we've got plenty of health. And if we do a quick heal, we should have enough PP in that anyway. Diglett and Sandrew haven't got the greatest of defense. In fact, we should be alright if we heal now. And just fight him, followed by Brock. That'll cut some time down. Light Years Junior trainer, let's go. Diglett versus Charizard. Scratch ain't too much, so we'll finish it off with Scratch because its defenses are low anyway. And we got a crit. Level 14. And we'll finish off with Scratch. Good call I done. So we will now fight Brock because we have enough PP and we'll just need a minor heal. Then we'll fight Brock. We are at a good level. We're at level 14. If you remember, the legendaries were at level 12 to 13 at this point through extra training. So we've saved. Right, Brock, Gym Leader 1, let's get this started. Let's have some fun in this. This is gonna be fun. It's always fun using a Charmander against Brock. Knocks a lot. See how much damage it does, despite our type disadvantage? That's what you get for having rubbish special. 2 crits on a Geodude, that is rare. With us being faster than Onyx, that'll help. Alright, we'll growl. So it's tackle attacks, and that will do a lot less. See? 1 health. Five times on a wrap. Not bad. Crit. Easy victory there. We don't need Bide, because Charizard's got some good moves anyway. Bide is not brilliant if you've got a Pokemon with good moves. It's only good if you have a Pokemon with terrible moves and it's capable of learning it. But Charizard is not in that equation. We'll have to get a Charmander, but it's not often we get to have 2 of the same species. We don't need to catch anything else, so that's good. Because everything else is given to us. We'll get some antidotes just in case, because I do not want to go back. We might as well sell Bide as who whilst we're at it. And we'll buy 5 more potions, and that's about it. Job done. Because if we get poisoned, at least we can heal ourselves. So, yeah. Now we head towards Cerulean. Ember. For those people who want to do challenges, watching my videos might give you some ideas, so if that helps, then I'm more than happy. If it gets more people doing these challenges, it'll be more entertaining to see how well people are. How good people are on their version of runs and how they approach it. Consider my runs also a guide for people who've never done it. Alright, let's go to our next one. Rattata. Quick attack, really? Another one. He's going for the speed. But speed won't help you. Rap. Better than Poison Sting. Right, we fight her. Then the final bug catcher, then we are in the cave. When I was a kid, I always used to get the magic card because I always evolved it into a Gyarados and used it as one of my powerhouses. It was a pain to train up, but back then, I trained it in Diglett's cave. Because it had good experience, and when you went against a Dugtrio, it was even better. But with Fire Red and that, you couldn't do it because of the Arena Trap ability. Alright, let's go back and reset our waypoint so we can get past without battling anyone else. Alright, a bug catcher. It burns! And we gotta go around this one. But 9 times out of 10 we get a wild battle. Typical that. Level 10. Not really something I care about, to be honest. We're making good time so far. Charizard won't have too much difficulties until the Elite Core at least. But by then we will have some good moves. And now we're in the cave. We don't have to do too much in here, so that's something. There's a few trainers we can fight. The Audition Bellsprout Lass has some good experience. You do not want to fight the Haiku because that'll waste some unnecessary PP. Because we need Ember. Because until we get a good, better move than Scratch, Ember is our go-to move. There we go. And we're sure as hell not learning Rage. Alright, let's go through here and get Mega Punch and an Ether. This will help us against new trainers, and having a better move will help. One 256 glitch. Oh, we didn't get poisoned, so that's something. Alright. It's not the most accurate move, but it's better than the move cert having growl on our move cert. We'll keep Scratch for now. We'll replace it with Body Slam or something, because Lyra will still be useful in some areas against Pokemon with good defense. Now, we can just head right out the cave now. We don't need to battle that guy, because he's terrible. So now we can get some time up. We can cut some time down now. This guy doesn't have Eradicate like he does in Red and Blue, so we'll skip him. Mega Punch should be far more useful now. With Grimer's special being low, we might as well use Ember. We'll finish it off with Scratch. And with Voltorb, we will use Mega Punch, because its special is impressive. And Coffin has a lot weaker special than he does defense, so using Ember on him will be more beneficial. Pick up the Dome Pestle, because it will help the Dark Lord. And now we battle the Three Stooges. Punch checking in the face. Oh, it survived. Then we'll scratch it. And we'll Ember Meow. Nice crit. But it won't save you. And we'll set Coffin on fire. Nice crit from Charizard. And we're now level 20. And now we're in Cerulean. There is a Great Ball here. But I can't be bothered to go and find it. If we find it during other stream videos, then so be it. But right now we need to go to Misty's gym and beat the trainers in there before we fight Rival 2. Because we need some levels. Rival 2 will be easy, but I would rather be at a higher level. And plus, Misty will be problematic with her Starmie, so we need some levels regardless. And we're not teaching Charizard Dig, because Charmander's going to learn that, and we'll use that to escape from area to area when required. And it misses. That's Mega Punch for you. It missed again? Come on! At least we got an attack boost from this badge boost glitch. And this is why we need more levels, because if we can't survive, if we have this much problems with a bubble attack, we're gonna need a lot more firepower. And Shelter's just gonna use Withdraw because it sees it as a water type move, even though it doesn't do any damage. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Because Goldeen can confuse us, and if we get confused and lose a lot of health, she can pick us off, so it'll be beneficial for us to avoid that problem. And this is why we need something better than Mega Punch. Its Supersonic is the major threat. If it used Supersonic and we kept hitting ourselves and it used Tail Whip, that'll do far more problems for us than it just attacking. Alright. We've got a level up, so we will that'll help us. We need to be at least level 24 before we fight Misty, but ideally I would rather be slightly higher. There is a few trainers we can fight to get that goal. If we reach level 25, that's another damage rather than threshold. Alright, let's pick up the rare candy here. We saved the rare candies till near the end. So, yeah. We'll save here in case we faint, but I doubt we're going to faint against the rival of all people. He's a lot more dangerous than red and blue with his Pidgeotto. But he only has a Spear in yellow. Ember. That didn't do much. And we've been sand attacked. I hate that move. Now we can't really rely on Mega Punch, because Mega Punch is even more worthless. Oh, come on, hit! Alright, now we just got to take out Eevee. Come on, hit! And another sand attack. And another! We'll have to rely on Ember. If we could get a burn, that would be nice. Come on, hit! I hate sand attack. Oh, crit! Even better. See, the rival can be difficult if you get sand attack to hell. It's a dirty move. But we still won. But I don't think we would want to get hit with such low defense at the time. Right, let's heal up, because we've used most of our PP on trying to hit the damn things. All because Sandshrew managed to get a hit on us. But we won. No resets yet. Or black ults. And as always, if the timer doesn't stop correctly, I'll do a rough estimation on where it stopped and I'll correct it after the video, and when we load do the next run, I will show the correction after looking back at it, like I've done all the time. because the overlay sometimes does not stop when it's meant to. And this time I will go to the Elite Four room. Even though the challenge technically ends after the battle, I was still a bit miffed that I forgot to do that. So I apologise for that. But the results are pretty much the same. The timer stops when the battle ends. But I should have went into that Elite Four room, so I apologise for that. Alright, now we take out the bugs. Sucks that we don't learn Flamethrower until level 46 though. Burned. And it sucks we don't have Wing Attack and updated power rating, because in Gen 1, Wing Attack only had 35 base power. Ember. Good badge boost there, thank you. We'll punch you back in the face. We might save Surge for later. Just get a few more levels before we even act. Because I'm still uneasy about Misty's Bubble Beam. And I'd rather not teach Dig to Charizard, because eventually we're going to have to change it anyway. And Dig can still be useful for get her from A to B when escaping from a room or something. Alright. Mankey's not very strong against us. Oh, we got a crit, so yep, that one. How about I pound you to the ground? Let's punch the snake in the face. Does it look like I care? Nope. Alright, let's get Charmander. Right, we need to fight the hiker to get the elixir, but that won't be too bad because his Geodudes are not exactly a match for us. We just gotta conserve our Ember power points. So we'll Mega Punch it. Yeah. And we'll finish off with Scratch. No, we're not learning Rage. Rage is terrible in Gen 1. Ember. This Geodude's special is awful. And even if he uses Defense Curl, that won't save him. We're gonna have to fight it regardless, so we might as well cut time by making our faces right there. We'll use Scratch. We'll see if Mega Punch hits. And it does. Okay. We could learn Seismic Toss, but it only does damage equal to your level. And in my case, it would only do 24 damage. It's far more efficient just to get some more levels. Mega Punch, Mega Chop. Level 25. We'll Ember them. Mega Punch the Pidgey. And Ember the Oddish. And get the Seafer here. It'd be great if we hit new Dragon Rage at this point in the game, because that move would be very effective against Misty. We could beat a Staryu, that's no issue, but a Starmie, I don't think we could. Not consistently. And if we lose, it just wastes time. So I'd rather gain a few more levels before we act. And plus, I really don't want to rely on Mega Punch. Mega Punch is just too inconsistent. If we had Body Slam, then I would probably take on Misty right now, but that an 85% chance of accuracy in such a high stakes battle, you're better off just going to the SSN and getting Body Slam if you can. And Body Slam will be one of our final moves anyway, so yeah. With that Unsword stance, we'll be able to up our power against opponents like Gyarados. And it will give us a badge boost. So we'll bite the Dig Rocket, heal up, then we'll go to the SSN. This will probably be the most efficient way to do it. Because at the moment, it wouldn't be surprising if Bubble Bean did nearly half our health. And if we keep missing with Mega Punch, that's problematic. And if we get a Paralysis Body Slam, that will give us an advantage. And with Surge, I would rather have Slash. Alright, let's teach Charmander Dig. Because Dig will be useful in the long run, because we'll be able to get out Silpho in that. And that'll save time. But right now, we need Body Slam, so that's where we're going to get. That's what we're going to get. And if we getting stronger in the process will help us too. We should be around level 27 or 28 when we fight Misty then. And by then, we'll be at our next damage round in Threshold. There's no point using the rare candy so early. Not when we can just grind a bit. But after that, and beating Surge in that, it'll be smooth sailing until we reach Lorelei at least. I don't think we'll have any problems with the other gym leaders after that. Maybe Giovanni if we don't get a one hit with the Rhydon. But we should be at a good level by then anyway, so it's not too bad. Got full restore. We're making good time though, definitely. We haven't reset at all so far. If anything, we're probably going to lose more time getting wild encounters than anything. I already got a Pidgey. I could fight the Butterfree trainer, but I don't want to be paralyzed or sleep. Now the sand attacking trainer, Sandy. This will be annoying. Alright, let's punch it. One down. Two down. Ooh, crit two. And we've leveled up. And 3 down. The chances of that happening are quite slim. Spearow, that won't be much of a threat. We saved our embers, so that's good. And now we get the bike voucher, so I don't forget. Because I forgot last time. Whoops. Time for a snores fest. We won't be healing at Viridian, because we'll be digging right back to Cerulean. So the PP we have now needs to last long enough to get back. Now we've got the bike voucher, we can get that as soon as we get return. Alright, let's get Body Slam. Now I just gotta remember which room it's in. And for you people who never played Gen 1, there is no rest healing area on the SSN in Gen 1. That wasn't introduced until Fire Red and Leaf Green. Alright, Nidoran. Learning Body Slam will be a massive advantage for us, so this is something we absolutely need to take. And a good critical hit there. And hello, TM8. This will be very useful. We'll keep Mega Punch for a bit longer for coverage, but we will be relying more on Body Slam than Mega Punch now. Get rid of Leer. We don't need that now. So now we go and get the rare candy. Then we fight rival Cree. Not that room. This is the one. Growlithe. And we'll just use Body Slam. It has 5 more power and 100% accuracy and a 30% chance of paralyzing your opponent. Which is more than worth it. So, yeah, not bad. And we're at level 27 now, so at level 28 we'll be at the next damage round in Threshold, which means we will be ready for Misty. But first we need to get cut, fight the rival, and then go back to Cerulean. But first we need to get some items in Vermilion anyway from the supermarket. Repels, super potions, that thing. So you want your butt kicked? I'm far more powerful than I was back then. You will not be so sand attacky on me. Body Slam. Rattata won't be a threat. The worst thing he can do is quick attack. And And we'll use Ember on Sandshrew because his special is far lower than his defense. And we're lucky that he didn't use Sand Attack. And we'll Body Slam Eevee. In Gen 1, moves like Body Slam and that cannot paralyze normal type Pokemon, but for some reason, electric types can be paralyzed with Thunder Wave. So if you think you can't paralyze an opponent with Thunder Wave in Gen 1, joke's on you. Yes, they can. The game is so weird like that. Normal types can be paralyzed through Thunder Wave. Time for our signature thing. Look at the bucket. Why? Because I'm messed up. Alright, now we teach Cut to Charmander. But we can't use it until we beat Misty. And I'm not teaching Charizard Cut, no chance in hell. There we go. Now all we need to do now is get some items in the store, go into Diglett's cave and dig back to Cerulean. Move, damn it! Bye! 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 Get the fuck out of here already! Alright, now we go to the Pokemon. We sell our potions. We'll keep the antidotes, obviously, because that was a oopsie on my part. And we'll get 12 super potions, and the rest will be repels for Dark Cave. I do not want to go against Horde of Zubat. Okay. We'll just be ambushed by Zubats otherwise. Now we go into Diglett's cave and dig. First we get the bike voucher transferred into a bicycle. Bonk. That way we can use the cycling path without glitches. And now we heal up, because we're going to need it. At least we don't need to pick up Swift. We got a good move set, so Swift is not really necessary. Alright, let's go. We save here. Always save before battle. Badge 2, Misty, let's go. The Cascade badge is now on. Star U's not the issue, it's Star Me. That's a lot, but we've managed to pull it off now. See, Body Slam is crucial for Misty. If we didn't get it, chances of losing would be very high. And we'll go back to Lieutenant Surge later when we go to Celadon's. That way we can just go right there after we get the items we need there. So, not too bad. And we don't need a heal up, not really. No one really poses a threat in the next spot. The Rapinlass is a grass type trainer and we can just set her on fire. Bold statement. Go, it burns! Use Ember! The problem we're going to have with Charizard is the fact that we will have problems with grass types because Ember won't do much. But we'll probably be fighting Surge first anyway. Get a badge boost. But we could rely on Slash, so we could just fight Erica regardless. Our attack and special are pretty much on par with each other now. And this is the last time you fight bug catchers in this game, so yeah. After that, you don't fight them anymore. Toga will be easy when we have Flamethrower. Alright, we don't need to fight anyone else here, so that's good. And we can't get hit by ground attack moves, so that's a bonus. And the Pokemaniacs will be nowhere near as a problem as it was with Moltres and with Zapdos. This is the lack of moves, or the lack of PP. We've got a good move set on us. For this point in the game at least. So we shouldn't have to go out, leave the cave. Alright, let's put the repel up. Let's just reorganize our items quickly. Put the repel there, and put Super Potion there. And move the bicycle here. And get on the bike. Because that will speed up our progress a little bit. Cubone won't be a threat because he can't really hurt us. The best thing he can do is headbutt us. What, Emberette? Thanks for the badge boost. We'll save the Embers for the rock types. That'll be our best bet. And Body Slam Slowpoke. And we'll finish it off with a scratch. Oh, he survived! That's alright, I'm not using Ember anyway. You're a water and psychic type, so it doesn't make sense to use Ember. Plus, I need it for the ground types. When we were kids, back on the Game Boy days, getting through this cave was hell, and trying to play the game at night was just as bad because the screen did not have a light, a backlight, so yeah. And I never got flash back in the day, so I had to learn the cave the old-fashioned way. It's alright, I was gonna use Scratch anyway. Is that his element trait, no? No threat to us. Grass types are not really a threat to Charizard. He's double resistant to him. Next damage round in Threshold. Now, if we rearrange these moves... Yep, that should be alright now. Because Flamethrower will replace Ember. Charmander. Should be a Charmeleon at that point. And I should be a Charmeleon because I'm only level 30. We'll do a scratch first, then the rest should follow. Because we're not going to use another attack. It was a misclick anyway, but we might as well use it to our advantage. Let's put another repel up. And fight this hiker. Ah, we blew up! Whew, that's done a lot. Don't want to get hit again, not until the self-destructing hiker, so we'll just heal up a little bit there. And we'll fight this hiker here. Level 19. Not much of a threat, you don't even know. Or self-destruct. Best movie they can do is use Rock Throw. One hit. And we'll use Body Slam to conserve Ember power points. And we'll use Ember on Geodude again. Another crit. Nice. Three crits in a row on Geodude. That is such small chances. But I'll take it, definitely. Oh, damn you. Oh well, I guess it's more experience. Pensacola won't save you. That's a ×4 attack. Ah! It's not enough to take us down. And we can just body slam these ones. Quick attack, really. I think this is where the self-destructing hiker is, so let's heal up. We'll need all of our health for this, because if he blows up and we don't get burn, the self-destruct will do max damage, because it also cuts your attack in half. Your defense in half when it explodes. So, let's go. After this guy. We don't need to worry so much about the hikers. Ooh, ouch! Right, we can survive another one, definitely. I would rather not. But if we burn them, that'll be a bonus. Ooh, tackle missed. Good. And we do not want to get critted. Because crits bypass stat changes. Alright, we've got a burn on him. He could have took us out with self-destruct. Jeez, he let that fight go, didn't he? Well, we won. And we'll heal up and save, because we do not want to go through that again. We do not need to do any more healing in this cave, unless we get poisoned, but yeah. That's the hardest part in this section done. And we'll use another repel, since we're running low on that one. Skip a few trainers, why not? We can use our embers again now. So that's good, so we can use that against all this. Game, set, and match. Get this item because there's an ether here. And since we're low on health, we will go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and go right to Celadon. There's a few trainers we can fight on the way, which have good experience, so that's something. Fight this guy. No intimidation in Gen 1, so yeah. And we'll use Body Slam. Oh, he survived. Well, that won't save him because we'll just scratch him. He's got a sliver of health. And Vulpix. We will use Body Slam. Well done, it burns. Damn it. Gonna have to risk it, but whatever. Five hits. How annoying. It looks like it was a rolling. It was a damage roll. We'll fight this guy because he's got good experience. 2 Grimers and a Mutt. Which is always good if you want to get some levels. Because we are quite low level still. And he's paralyzed. Doesn't matter, we're gonna just body slam you again. And now we go to Celadon. We don't want to fight those trainers, they are a waste of time. Elixir! Now we heal up. Now there's a few items we need to pick up around here, so let's get them. PP up there, and there's a PP up in the game corner along with another red candy, so we need that to... Oh, excuse me. Or else what? You stand no chance. Our ember's starting to really fall off. So we'll use Mega Punch. And we'll punch the butt. Alright. Oh, wrong one. Hang on a sec. Just get that up there, and there we go. Alright. Now there's a PP up here. Which is always useful. And on the third floor is a rare candy, so we need to pick that up. There's no point fighting that rocket, he's got 6 useless Pokemon with a rubbish EXP gain, so... we just need to get what we want, and go. And we'll dig out of here afterwards, because after we've done all this, there's no point staying here. Because the Pokedoll Glitch is allowed in these runs. We only battle Giovanni if we desperately need the levels. Alright, fight time. We need 2 waters. We need 1 water and 2 Pokedolls. We can pick that item too. Because we can use that for money. Right. 2 Pokedolls are here. 1 for the Marowak, and 1 for the Mimic Trainer. The Mimic Pokeball, so we can get the move. And the fresh water for the guards, so we can get to Saffron. And the rest we can probably use for a special, because we're going to need it against trainers with water types, so we'll have a better chance against them. We don't need water gun. Well, Bubble Beam. And TM18, we don't need that. And we'll use this to up our special a bit. So our special is weaker than our attack at the moment, but when we get the badge boost from Blaine, that will negate it somewhat, but we need some of it. Oh yeah, TM18 was counter, wasn't it? Okay. Right, now we get back on the bike and get Fly. And teach it to Pidgey. And now we teach him to Pidgey, so we can fly. Now we go to Erica and fight her so we can get the badge. Cut this down. We don't need to fight many trainers, to be honest. We probably just need to fight the Execute trainer and just fight Erica afterwards. We do not really need to grind too much, because there is areas where we can grind and get some good EXP gains in Saffron anyway before we fight Surge. And not being in the slow level up group does help. At least our Ember's slightly more powerful. Ooh, a crit. Alright. Badge 3, technically 4, but Erica, the rainbow badge, the battle is now beginning. Let's go. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Okay, Ember. Constrict. Weeping Bell. And we burn it. Pretty easy fight. Alright. With that done, now we go to Saffron. Now, what was I doing? My brain just farted. We'll heal up at Celadon. In fact, I don't think we need to, because we just used Ember. Alright. Now we fight the fighting dojo so we can get some more levels, because we are a bit under leveled at the moment. We need to be around at least level 36 at this point. And this will help with the training towards Lorelei. That move's not very good against me. Charizard's part flying, which means fighting type moves are not very effective. And we'll use Mega Punch again, why not? Yeah, punch it again. And it misses. It misses again! What a useless move. Alright, I'm using Body Slam. I'm getting sick and tired of this move. As soon as we can get rid of it, we will. It's just too problematic. It missed 2 times in a row, and that is just unacceptable. Alright, let's heal up. Thanks for Mega Punch for being so damn useless. Next! Charizard, use Body Slam. I think we should no longer rely on Mega Punch. We'll use Ember now, because why not? We burn it as a bonus. Thanks for the badge boost. The biggest issues we're going to have is against Lorelei and Lance's Gyarados. After that, it's smooth sailing. After this fight, we will learn Slash, which will be great for the short term. Now with Charizard's space speed, it will be almost a crit. 100% of the time, it will be a 1-256 glitch that it won't be a crit. Alright, let's heal up a bit. Having a high hit critical hit ratio move will be invaluable for this point in the game. Crit. Crit. And crit. We can finish it off with Body Slam. This run's going really well. We should rely on our special attack on this one, because they're not known for it. And we'll finish off with Slash, because that will be a guaranteed crit. And we'll do the reverse on Hitmonchan. Comet Punch. There we go. We got up to level 37, so we are a good level now. So that is a lot better than what we were originally. And on top of that, we know Slash. So we'll heal up. And now get on our bike. Because now we fight Surge. Then afterwards, we need to go back to Lavender and go to the Lavender Tower. We'll cut up the repel here because I do not want any wild encounters. And after we battle Surge, we need to pick up a Squirrel. So that'll be our final Pokemon. And here we go! The fourth badge, aka third, is Surge. Now we begin. Our best move will probably be Body Slam. On the count, it can paralyze the opponent. But we're going to probably go for Slash because it has a higher base power. And with it being a crit, 255%, 255 out of 256, it should be a lot. It should be the safest bet. Ooh, one hit knockout. And we got a defense boost now. It's not a speed boost. That was a game mistake. Now we need to get some more super potions because we're running out. But first we need to get Squirrel. And we might as well get rid of some of the items. We can get rid of Thunderbolt because we can't learn it. Don't need Mega Drain. And we don't need TM24. And we'll get some more repels. And there we go. Let's fly to Lavender now. I think Sabrina will be freezed at this point. In fact, we don't even need to heal up. The only move we can use against Ghastly is Ember. And I don't think we're going to use all 13 Embers. Because we'll be mainly relying on Slash. Now it should be a Charizard because it's at level 37 now. Good body slam ball picks. And we'll slash sentry. Level 38. Next damage round in threshold. Speed 100. Hang on a sec whilst I just stop this antivirus scan. Will you listen and stay paused? Thank you. I'll pause that for later. I can scan it after the stream video, so yeah. Alright, we'll put up a repel. And we won't need to rely on Ember too much in this area because there's only one trainer we need to fight before we can get healed in this place, so it's not too bad. And it's this guy. And we should do enough damage against Ghastly anyway at this point. Because we are at level 38. Or not. Well, we didn't get paralyzed, so that's something. All the more reason to get Flamethrower. And we're confused. Brilliant, that. Come on, snap out of it. Well done. There isn't really any moves we can learn. We could learn Fly, but Fly is awful. Its accuracy is not brilliant. The only reason we taught it to Moltres as an Articuno is because of their move pool. Charizard doesn't really need it. We'll go through here and heal up. And the repel's worn off. Well done. Okay, then we'll make another. Oh yeah, we have got a full restore, haven't we? I'd rather not use it, but it's something. And if we have Earthquake, it'll be good against ghost types, but problem is we do have issues against Gyarados. But what we could do is keep Slash for as long as possible. We might not even need Sword Stance, to be honest. Bastard. Okay. Mimic. Yeah, I think we'll have to use the full restore here because we're paralyzed. There's another rare candy here, so that's something. I don't think we need to learn. What we could do is rely on Slash. There we go. Now the Three Stooges. Because Dugong and Cloyster are neutrally affected by fire attacks because they're part ice. What we could do actually is keep Mimic in our back pocket. That way, if we do need it, we can change it after we fight the other opponents. Because we're probably going to need it for Soul Stance for Lorelei. Because if we have high attack, then we can just rely on Body Slam. That was easy. Because we're going to need damage output. We can always do a test run against Lorelei. I don't think we're going to be stuck. It's more like the lack of choice on what we can use on the moves. We've got so many moves to choose from. It's just mad. Alright, now we fly to Celadon. Hang on a sec, I'll just roll this quickly. We're really on schedule at this point. We've done 4 badges, and it won't be long until our 5th. The main issue is we haven't got Flamethrower yet. Because we learned that at 45. I don't think we all need to keep Slash, because when we do get Sword Stance, it'll be counterproductive to have that move. Because critical hits negate our badge boosts, so it'll do less damage compared to what we would usually do if our attack's boosted. So we can get rid of that at least. But it'll be good for the time being for what we need. We don't need to fight Snorlax, so that's something. Oh yeah, we have got the bike, haven't we? So yeah, what we'll do... We'll get the repel up. And we'll get the rare candy. There we go, there's the rare candy. And there we go. And there's a PP up here too somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Oh no, that's just a repel wearing off. We won't always get the PP up, but whatever. Alright, we'll fight this guy because he's got great experience. And we need the levels. We need to be at over level 40. And we still need to go to the Safari Zone. We should be okay for an Ember at least. Or not. But not done good enough. Slash. And Body Slam. Good experience, so it's something. Yeah, we didn't get poison, that's something. There is one trainer which will get us through the damage rounding threshold, and it's this guy. And he has got 2 Fearos, so that's good experience. Because we need to be around level 40 anyway at this point. Oh, he only has 1 Fear, but that's fine. It's still good experience. It'll get us to level 40 anyway. And it's just 5 more levels to get Flamethrower. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Cheeky bastard. Alright, we're level 40. That's exactly where we need to be. Because with the legendaries, they were only at level 36 around about. But we're exactly at level 40. Right, we're going to put some items in the box now, because if we do it now, we won't have to do it later. Bit of item management. Deposit. The Dome Fossil. The SS ticket. HM1. HM2. And the Poke Fluid, we don't need that anymore. Alright, let's go to the Safari Zone now and get Surf and Strength. Now we got all the stuff we need. All we need now is 2 TMs. Oh, 3 actually, because we need Earthquake. I think Earthquake will be good against Agatha's ghosts. Alright. Put that up. And get on the bike. And we're off to the races! We'll probably keep Slash until we beat Blaine. That would probably be our best bet. And we could always go back to Salador Mart and get some more vitamins so we can survive slightly more surfs. Because Lorelei does have those moves. These repels are nowhere near as effective as they used to be, but at this point in the game, we gotta carry on. Our attack's at pretty good levels, and with the badge boost, it shouldn't be too bad. It's fine, we don't need that anymore. Gold teeth. And surf. Alright. Now we need to dig out the Safari Zone. And get the rare candy in here and strength. Alright. With those items, now we will not need to worry about forgetting anything. And then the final move we need to teach is Strength to Charmander. So we'll get rid of Growl. Why not? It's not like we're going to use him in battle anyway. And we'll use Strength here. And we will fly back to Fuchsia so we can fight Koga. I think we should fight all the trainers in here just to get some levels. The closer we are to getting Flamethrower, the better, because we're going to need it against our rival anyway. As soon as we get Flamethrower, then it'll be smooth sailing. And they give good EXP anyway, so yeah, it's not too bad. And we got antidotes, so we won't have to worry about being poisoned. But we really do need some levels. If we can get up to level 50, then we can rely on the rest of the rare candies to get to level 60. The higher the level, the better off we'll be in the long run. Because we need to survive some Lorelei's attacks. Headbutt won't do much. There we go, a level closer to our goal. Since Cadabra's got crap defenses, we might as well use Body Slam. Koga will give us a speed boost too, which will be useful. Because Jolteon is faster than us at the moment. We don't need to battle that guy because he's got a Sand Slash. And I'd rather not go against it. And we'll finish it off with Body Slam. I think we're ready for Koga, definitely. So we'll heal up. And after we'll go to Silpho, battle the rival. Then Sabrina. Get the items we need, then yeah, we should be alright. I know where Sword Stance is. Alright, Koga! Let's go! Level 44, that's not too bad. Psychic, that's fine, that didn't do bugger all. Level 42. Alright, we'll try for a Body Slam and see if we can get a Paralysis. And we do. But we got poisoned. Okay. So we're gonna have to be quick about this because it will build up every turn. But we should be okay. Next attack, that's nothing. So we'll just Body Slam. Now we'll go for Body Slam on Venomoth. And he's paralyzed. And we'll Slash. Oh, come on, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Well done! And we've beaten Koga. Despite not having Flamethrower. It was a close fight, but we won. And now we fly to Saffron. Because when we get Sword Stance, we'll be able to crash the rival. And we're gonna... We won't need Slash anymore. Because Body Slam will be double the power. And we get on a bike. And now we're in Silpho. We can get rid of Mega Punch for Sword Stance. I don't see a point of keeping Mega Punch anymore. Alright, we got Elixir. And now we got a speed boost thanks to Koga. We should be a lot better off. Won't be long until we learn Flamethrower though, so that's something. Bye, Arbok. Alright, we got the card key. Now we need to get Sword Stance. Because that would be great for increasing our power. And that's on floor 7. Fine, we can fight you, I guess. It's extra EXP, so why not? Level 29 against a level 42 Charizard? Are you kidding me? Are you wanting a death wish? And we'll move that there. There we go. Level 43. We're in the next damage round in Threshold. Go in here. And there we go. There's Sword Stance. Now we go up to floor 10. Because there's Earthquake. And a rare candy. And we'll be holding off and teaching the moves until when we need them. Alright, Charizard, let's have some fun. But more speed to Charizard will be useful. Anything against Jolteon. Because Jolteon is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Alright. Now we will teach him Sword Stance so we can go against the rival. We don't need Mega Punch anymore. Okay, there we go. We got a badge boosting move. This will be great against the rival. We'll keep Mimic in our back pocket, but I don't think we'll need it this run. Because with Slash, Short Stance and Body Slam, we will be doing well. And I think Flamethrower should be more than enough against Agatha anyway. In fact, we won't even need Slash. We can just use Earthquake on that. In fact, let's teach Earthquake now, because I have a feeling that we won't need Mimic. Because if we can boost our attack power, then we won't need to worry about using Amnesia and all that. Because if we got the power to back it up, then we will be fine. So we get rid of Slash, and then we have Earthquake. Then we'll have any moves to counter up pretty much every type. Now we should have moves to go against anyone. The only Achilles heel at the moment is Ember. So we'll move that down there and move that there. And use Body Slam. We have a hell of a moveset now. Charizard's going to be no pushover. Now we fight Rival Fivel. Now we save here. With us being at a good level, we should be okay now. You want to see how good I am? Your funeral. Right, what's that Slash have? He still has Sand Attack. But if we use Earthquake, that'll do more damage. Right, we'll have to risk a Sword Stance. Slash is fine. And against Ninetales, we can set up fully. Because he cannot do anything to us. So, we might as well set up. It's not like he will be able to hurt us. Now, we can just sweep. What a clean sweep. And we have Flamethrower. Not yet. Must be level 46, but still, we're fine. We absolutely sweet Rival Fivel. Three Stooges. We'll fight Blaine first before we fight Sabrina, because why not? Alright. Weezing's got high defense, so we might as well just use Earthquake on him. And Arbok, we can just body slam that. Doesn't matter if we get poison because we've got an antidote. And that's the last time we fight him in this run. Now we heal up. And put a potion on Charizard because he has had some fights with rivals, so we need to give him some support, shall we say. And now Giovanni. This should be very easy. I don't see this being a problem for us. Funny thing is, if Dugtrio used Dig, it'll be a perfect time to set up. On the 8th badge I'm on about. We can use Ember now. And we'll use Body Slam on Persian. Oh, thanks for the extra money. Bye-bye. And we'll just use Ember and Rhyhorn. It'll give us some badge boosts. His sponsorship has told him he has to use at least one gas back per battle. Now we have Flamethrower. About time. Ember was completely useless at this point, so we have something even better. There we go, that's our final move set. And now we can just use Flamethrower actually on Nidoqueen. It should be fine. Oh, it survived. But then again, we are a bit low level still, but yeah. That's what training at Cinnabar bit will do. It will help us up a bit. Now we leave, because we have done what we need to. We'll fight Sabrina later, when we get some more levels. Because she's still a threat with her Alakazam having such a high critical hit ratio. But, if we have some more levels, then we won't have to worry as much. And we don't have to worry about being Kinesis. Alright, now we do some training. Time for some squats. As we need them. The higher the level we are at before Rival 6, the better, because when we usually use the rare candies just before Rival 6. And we need to save our ethers and that for the Pokemon League. Level 28. This is a good boat I'm trying to train against, so yeah, it's good. It was a range. I think we can use Flamethrower because we're not going to really be using it that much in this section because it's water types. And this area is good to train on. If we can get up to a decent level on this section, say like level 50, then we'll be at level 60 before the Elite Four, at least. Tentacle has crap defense, so we can take advantage of that. And on Tentacruel, we got a 1 in 256 glitch. Typical that. Well, anyway, as we were saying, we will use Earthquake against Tentacruel. Level up. In fact, we might be able to get rid of Body Slam for Mimic. When... No, we have to keep it for Gyarados, that's the problem. Maybe after Gyarados we can. Because Gyarados is a Achilles heel for us. But I don't see us having a need for it. We'll keep it in our back pocket, but... it should be alright. Seadra hasn't got the best specials, so Flamethrower should do a lot. That didn't do much. Tentacruel will use Earthquake. This guy's worth fighting. We could just use the Flamethrower on this. And we'll finish it off with Flamethrower. Why not? Goldeen, not much of a threat. Alright, level 48, good. And we'll put up another Repel. Because we still need a bit of training. A Starmie. Good level. And we'll use Earthquake. Training is really coming along. Alright, well, Body Slam Poliwhirl. Well, you survived, I'll give you that. Well, it won't do much. I think Flamethrower will do some damage, yeah. Oh, it knocked it out because of a crit. Even better. And Earthquake. Even though we're on the water, so yeah. And Body Slam. Alright, let's heal up, then we'll go to Cinnabar Mansion. First, we need to get rid of some TMs. We need to keep... What items do we need to keep? TM6 is toxic, so we don't need that. There's no point keeping that. And we'll sell the repels, because we can get hyper... No, super... Well, hyper repels. Well, max repels, what they'll call them. And now it will help us with the rest of the game. So we'll get that many. And we'll switch it around with the elixir. And move it there. We don't need to buy any potions because we can't use them in the middle of a battle. So we only need them outside of battle. But we need to use repels because otherwise we're going to be bombarded with enemies. And there's 2 rare candies and a secret key we need to pick up. More speed? Why not? We can't use Blizzard, so we're not going to pick it up, but there is a forest store here. But, to be honest, we can just buy them, so I think we're just going to skip it at this point. All we need is the rare candies and the secret key. The rest of it will be trivial. And Charizard can't learn Solar Beam in Gen 1, so there's no point picking that up. And there's no Sunny Day either, so that doesn't help. And we dig. Alright! Time for Blaine. Swan? Yes, we don't need the repels now. There's 8 actually. Nope, they're not. That's true. Yes, and it's always a one-hit knockout, and it's always super effective. And it never misses. Alright, we'll see if we can beat Blaine at this level, because since we've got Earthquake, it should be alright. And if it doesn't do a one-hit knockout, we can always rely on Sword Stance, so it's not the case like it was with Moltres or Articuno. We have got the move diversity for this. And plus, since Ninetales knows Confuse Ray, it's better just to knock it out right now. We can use Sword Stance on Rapidash. And boost our power there. And now we'll use Earthquake. And we'll use Earthquake on Arcanine. And we win! Trivial. The Earthquake strategy worked brilliantly. We didn't even get hit. So now we go to Saffron. And when we go to Saffron, we might as well heal up at the Pokemon Center. We are making great time. Now, Sabrina. First, we might as well pick up Mimic whilst we're here before we forget, because if we do and we're in the middle of the Pokemon League, that is going to suck and waste time, especially if we need it. So if we pick it up now and we get stuck, at least we have something else to rely on. We'll use it for the potential move diversity if we need it. But for now, I do not see us needing it this run, but it's better to have it than not. And we'll keep Fire Blast, because we might need... There might come a point in the Pokemon League where we'll have to sacrifice a move for a bit more oomph. Alright, badge 6/7, whichever order you do it. Sabrina, let's go. We got the special boost now, so we can now do a lot of damage. Let's go. We'll knock out Abra straight away because it knows Flash. Level 50. We're faster, so that's a bonus. Oh, crit. Nice. We won. Now we fight Giovanni. I don't think we need to heal up at Giovanni, so we might as well just rely on Flamethrower. Oh, piss off, I pressed the wrong button. I hate this keyboard. Oh, I should really get a USB one. Some of the keys are just ridiculously small. No point picking up the revive because we cannot use it in battle. And it's a solo challenge, so it kinda defeats the object. Flamethrower should be more than enough for Rhyhorn. I don't even think we'll need to use the rare candies on Rival 6 yet, because the Sand Slash is perfect to set up on. All we need is the attack boosts. And I pressed the start menu. Great that. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. And Flamethrower. And we might as well use the PP ups because I still haven't used them yet. We'll use them on Flamethrower because that will be our go-to move most of the time. I don't think we need to do any more training now because we're at the right level and the rest could be done by rare candies. We'll do some training in Victory Road probably, but not a lot. Alright, the final gym leader, Giovanni, the Earth Badge. Let's go! And it's only at 2 hours 42 minutes. Charizard is doing fantastic. But the Pokemon League is going to be a lot of problems. That is guaranteed. So we need to be ready. Because Lorelei and Lance's Gyarados is going to be a problem. We cannot afford to set up on the trio. So we'll just body slam it. In fact, let's try a Sword Stance. And we got away with it, nice. He used the signature guard spec. We don't need to worry about the badge boost, we just want the attack power. And we'll use Earthquake because it's more powerful. And we could just use Earthquake on Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Right. I think Earthquake will be our best bet. We have the bonus damage. Signature guard spec. We're going to be a lot higher level than usual with our level up group. Alright, we're done. We don't need to sell anything now. We've got all the items we need, so we need to heal up at the Pokemon Center, then go towards the rival. We're at level 52, so with some sword stance set up, we should be able to take him down relatively easy. All we need to worry about is Sand Attack, if he still has it. If he doesn't, then we can use that to our advantage. Doesn't matter if we get poisoned, because as soon as we set up, we will be doing some incredible damage. We'll get on our bike. And if it all goes well, we can just go right into the Pokemon League. Because we will not need to worry if we get poisoned, because we've still got a few antidotes laying around. And we got rare candies too, so that's fine. Time for Rival 6. Funny story, in my original Pokemon days when I was a kid, my Charizard's ultimate moveset was Cut, Flamethrower, Strength, and Fire Spin. Don't know what the hell I was thinking back then, but there you go. Alright, Soul Stance. Slash, let's see how much damage it does. We should be okay for one more setup. Yep, we're fine. So we'll Flamethrower Sand Slash now, because we have the special attack to back it up anyway. Execute, we'll use Flamethrower. Ninetales, we'll use Earthquake. Do the same for Cloyster, because we've got 415 attack at the moment. Oh, he survived. Well, we might as well just finish it off with a Body Slam, because we're going to Body Slam Kadabra anyway. Then we'll use Body Slam, Earthquake on Jolteon. It's still faster than Jolteon, so that's something. So, we've won with ease. Sword Stance poured through with minimal damage. No resets, no blackouts. That is absolutely awesome. Well, we'll heal up anyway. This Charizard done absolutely brilliant. And we'll put up a Repel for what's to come, and we must fight the Ledge Boss, and we won. Alright, 6 more trainers, then we're going to fight 1 or 2 trainers in Victory Road, because they have some good experience. And that will help us against Lorelei, because we'll be using our rare candies against her, so we can take serves more effectively. And we can take advantage of the Battery Boost glitch. There's a few more items we can pick up, so yeah, it's not too bad. We should be getting, if all goes well, we should be able to do it in under 3 hours 10 minutes. But Gyarados has to cooperate. We'll pick this up. And surf again. We just needed that item. We'll get on the bike now. There's one final rare candy in here, so we might as well pick that up. And use strength. Because we need to move some boulders around now. There's only one item we need to pick up in here, and that's the rare candy. At least we can't learn Sky Attack, because that move is pointless. There's a few trainers we can fight in here. We're at level 53, so that's a good level. There is a trainer in here with a Chansey, and we might as well take advantage of that. Chansey gives good experience. All we need to do is fight 3 trainers in here, and then we should be okay for what's to come. We just need a bit more oomph. Nice. And we'll just use Earthquake on Ninetales. Because we got all the moves we need for the champions, so that's good. Put up another Repel. And this time I must remember to get some full restores, because I forgot last run. And I must go to the Hall of Fame, even though it technically isn't mandatory, but I'm still a bit annoyed that I didn't do that on the last run, so I need to do that. Well, we won't beat Mewtwo's score or Mew's, but that's fine. Charizard's doing great anyway. Difference is, compared to Moltres, Charizard's doing fantastic. And this is what you get when you have a decent move pool. That trainer there has Chansey. And she's got a Dewgong, so we get to test our abilities against it and see how we fare up. Because it will be around the same level range compared to when we fight Lorelei, when we use the rare candies. So we need to know where we're at on that. The more information we have, the better. If you want to test your abilities and see if you're going to be any good against Dewgong, this trainer is the best way to do it, because she has one. Although she hasn't got good moves, the damage ranges will be a good information for you. Because Lorelai's Dugong is at level 52 or something, or level 54, which is around about the same range as what she is at. So we get to test our flamethrower. And see how powerful our Aurora Beam will be. Which, it is pretty powerful. And we'll use Earthquake against Chansey. Alright. I think we could skip that trainer. Oh, apparently not. Oh well, but still, it's experience, so yeah. But this is the last trainer we need to fight, then it will be 6 of those, then it'll be game over. And all we can have to do on her is use Flamethrower. So, it's not all bad. And there we go. Right, not much longer now. And I forgot to use strength. Whoops. Do not use dig, like I did with Venomoth. That sucked. Because we don't need to use dig anymore. Dig has outlived its usefulness. I'm starting to get excited. The only issue we're going to have, if we get through Lorelei easily, is Gyarados. But that's what we have Body Slam for. If we can get some Sword Stance up, then that'll help us. Alright. Let's heal up. And sell our potions and get 6 full restores. I always have one to spare just for the hell of it, because I am stupid. And we will get them. And this will be a reminder. Alright. Alright, time to use the rare candies. We have 11 of them. So we need to use 10. So we'll be at level 64. Which is about right for Gyarados. No, we're not learning Fire Spin. The reason why I'm choosing 64 is because we haven't got as high stats as the legendaries or the mythical Venomoth. cheesed it with sleep. Alright, Lorelei. Let's go. We'll start with Sword Stance to get our power up a bit, and that'll give us some badge boosts. And 65 will be a damage roll in the threshold. 66 I can't remember exactly, but still, we are 10 levels ahead. So we should be able to handle an Aurora Beam. It's fine, we just need to do another one. And another one! There we go, 679. Crit! Alright, no more holding back. We must knock them all out. Oh, crit! They got a crit. That does happen. That sucks, but considering we got a crit, it's really annoying, but what do you expect for having nearly a 20% critical hit ratio? So let's do this again. In fact, we could take its rest thing to its advantage, our advantage. So we'll use Flamethrower here. Then we'll use Sword Stance because it's most likely going to use Sleep. Or it doesn't. I don't think we have a choice. I think we're gonna lose this because we have not got the speed. We'll have to risk a Sword Stance. Alright, it used Withdrawal, that's good. That means we can outspeed Lapras now. And we'll finish this off with a Body Slam. As long as we can outspeed and not get crit, we should win. Flamethrower will be fine against Jinx. Now, all we need is no crit. Please don't crit. And we won! When things go right, they go right. That reset is not too bad. It does happen. You do get some bad luck. But with this, we should be okay. And now we have to fight the Hiker. I don't know how he got into the Elite Four, but whatever. Bruno replaces him in Gen 2. And that's a joke. We all know he exists in Gen 1, but Gen 1 he's just awful. And I don't think we'll need to set up against Agatha, definitely not. Her ghosts are weak to Earthquake, so we have the advantage. And Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee have crap specials, so that's fine. strength. Is that it? Oh, we'll slam you just for some payback. Alright. Agatha should be easy. When you have a ground type move against her, she pretty much breaks from that. So we should be alright. 3 hours, 3 minutes. Not too bad. Now, Lance is going to be hard. It is going to be a juggling act. But if we can knock it out after a Swords Dance or two, we should be okay. Because we'll be at the next damage round and threshold anyway. Now we use Earthquake against Gengar. Flamethrower. Earthquake. Body Slam. Earthquake, because we do not want to get glared. Because that'll be a paralysis, and that would suck. And finally, Gengar. And we win. When you have a ground type move against Agatha, it is trivial. Oh, I'm getting excited. Blood's burning. The blood in my veins is burning with excitement for this. Alright, we're gonna use the final rare candy. In fact, we might... Yeah, we might as well just use it now. Because all we need... Actually, we'll probably save it for the rival, because we're going to need the badge boosts for the speed against Jolteon. Because Jolteon's going to be problematic if we don't have the speed boosts. Right, and we'll save here. This is going to be a pain. But as soon as we get through Gyarados, the rest will be easy. This is why we kept Body Slam, so we could actually hit Gyarados. Alright, Swords Dance. Ouch. And it failed. That's to be expected. If we want to win against Dragon and Gyarados, we need at least one miss. So he can two-hit us. So, yeah, we're gonna need some luck here. If we can make him miss one Hydro Pump, we can rely the rest on Swords Dance. It hit. Bugger. Now, if we could get paralysis, that'll be good. Nope! We got hit again! Yay! Funny thing is, Hydro Pump has around 80% accuracy. Gyarados, we all knew this was going to be difficult, but Jeez. We can't exactly copy anything from him either. He hasn't got any moves that we could take advantage of. Hyper Beam maybe, but against Aerodactyl? Not really. And it hit again! And it'll probably get a crit this time. Oh, no. No, and it knocks us out again. Can we have one miss at least? When I use Hydro Pump, it'll miss after 3 times at least. Alright. And we can't rely on Mimic, because even if we did learn Mimic and use Hyper Beam, it's very unlikely we'll knock him out in one hit. And we'll be open to attack. It's better to just get ready. If we could get either a miss or a full paralysis, we can do this. We need health to go against Dragonair. So, yeah, come on, miss. And you hit. Typical that. Now let's try for a full paralysis. And he missed. Good. I do not want to get paralyzed, so we'll use Earthquake. We'll risk a Sword Stance again, so we can get some more power. Try not get frozen. Well done! Now we can use Earthquake. The badge boosts are really starting to come in handy now, so yeah. Now against Aerodactyl, we are faster. Now if we could get a burn, that'd be fun. In fact, we may be able to knock it out with a Body Slam. That's fine. Now if we can knock out Dragonite, that'd be good. Good. If we could get paralysis, that'd be fun. Oh, come on. No. Alright. So we need 6 Sword Stance. This Gyarados is a pain in the ass. I think we're going to have to use the Rare Candy. Have a bit more power on our side. I don't see how we can get out of this. The problem is, Gyarados is Hydro Pump. If we had some more health, that would be far more helpful. Hell, even if he used Leer, that'd be useful, so yeah. But he'll always use Hydro Pump. And we got hit. Alright. And we got a crit. Good, he missed. Aerodactyl special is lower. Okay. This one knows Thunder Wave, so we can't afford to use anything like that. So yeah. Alright, we'll use Sword Stance again. Please don't get frozen. Alright, we survived. Good. Now, I think we're gonna have to use a sword stance to get to +6. Alright, now we use body slam. That should knock it out. Ooh, we got paralysis. We'll go for a flamethrower. How the hell does it attack? Alright, please knock out Dragonite. Please don't get a crit. We should be able to knock it out with one hit. If we don't get a crit. There we go. All down to what we needed. Gyarados is a pain. Alright, we should be able to win this now. It should be relatively easy, because the champion, we have moves to hit every one of his types, so yeah. Alright, the final battle. Let's go. We'll have to save our badge boosts for Pokemon which we can set up on. I don't think we can use Executor for that, because we could be put to sleep and that will be a pain. We have 205 speed. Actually, we should be able to set up just fine. Poison Sting's fine. Fury Swipes is fine. Right, final sword stance, then we're ready to attack. Right, Flamethrower. Alakazam, we'll just use Body Slam. Knockout. We don't need to worry about the speed, because we're faster than Jolteon. Flamethrower Executor. Wow, he survived. No. I think we'll be okay with Earthquake against Cloyster. Yep. And we win! He can't touch us anymore. Yeah, we've won. As soon as we set up, it was just smooth sailing. The only hurdle we had to deal with was Lorelei, and to a massive extent, Lance's Gyarados. After that, it was just smooth sailing. So, let me get ready. So, let me just get this done. Then we'll go back to the Elite Hall of Fame, the Elite Four. So, so if I go here, and here, and here. No, don't do that. Luckily for me, I found a way. Luckily, we will not need to worry about correcting it because I got the right score now. All right. Now we just need to do some adjustments to the others. There we go. Let's just make sure it's all correct. And after we go to the Elite Four Hall of Fame, then we'll have a look at the tier list. Let me just save this. All right, let's just finish the tier list. Hang on. See, it didn't save, but it's fine. I've got the record now, so it's not too bad. We won! Charizard did it at level 68 with a game time of 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds with 5 resets and 0 blackouts. Well done, Charizard. You done really well. 3 hours, 11 minutes is nothing to scoff at, definitely not. But when we get to the Pokemon League Hall of Fame, then we will have a look at the tier list. But that is a really good time. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I could do any better than that. Everything just went right. Even against the Gyarados, it could have gone a lot worse. What we went through is about right in terms of RNG. Alright. Well done, it burns! Well done, it burns! Level 68. And here's our HM team. They're not important. And we're done! The game time finishes when we finish the rival with But. So here are the tier lists. Here are the tier lists. Let me get them up. And let me just get this. There we go. Here's the tier list. Mewtwo came first so far. Mew second. Zapdos is third. Charizard, our current run, is fourth at level 68 with a game time of 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds, 5 resets, and 0 blackouts. And it outdid Articuno. I'm not surprised because Articuno is a defensive tank. It's more of a take it, then dish it back somewhat. And then followed by Venomoth, then Moltres. Moltres may be my favorite Pokemon of all time, but its move pools suck. But that's our tier list. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week with probably some more Postal 2. And if you are wondering why it's at the age of 18, it's because Google is a pain in the ass and they will not accept anything less. I do not want to get banned. I've already had that crap with Twitter. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And our next Pokemon will probably be Snorlax, I think. That would be fun, because we can have some fun with Amnesia. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and week. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time. See you Wednesday. Thanks for watching.